This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Hello, folks. My name is Nick Pierce, joined now by Kainah Williams, senior middle blocker for the Lady Flames volleyball team, as the team gets set to start its season coming up here January 22nd against VCU. Kainah, thanks a lot for the time. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, and I'm sure that I'm not doing as well as you are because you're getting ready to play in a match for the first time since November 16th, 2018. You were shelved last year with an injury, and then obviously the pandemic hits and the season gets put on hold. How ready are you to get back out there in a competitive volleyball match?
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. It's felt like forever. It's been about a year and a half now, like you did say. And so it's just been a lot of preparing and thinking about when I'm going to be able to step out there again with my team against another opponent. And so I'm ready to continue to prepare, but I'm ready to stop thinking about it and actually do it.
Yeah, no doubt. I can understand that. What has the preparation and the rehab been like? Because it's really been a combination of the two, I'm sure, with rehabbing and then having to prepare for a season that you're not even quite sure when it starts.
Yeah. So right when I got hurt, I got surgery a couple weeks later, and I was in rehab for about 9 months. So that was just getting myself stronger, and also I was able to touch the court a few months after I had surgery. So it was just a lot of going back to the basics, reteaching myself exactly how I'm going to be and how my body will work now with my new ACL and losing a little bit of my meniscus and everything. And so, yeah, it's just been me getting back to the basics, getting nitty gritty and figuring out who I'm going to be as an athlete now that I'm back and everything. And so with the COVID and everything, we have really just been focusing on the little things and making sure that everything is super refined and that like we are super prepared for coming out of a month and a half long break with Christmas and everything. And so it's just been a lot of hard work. And so we're really excited to see, and I'm really excited to see how that hard work gets us in the game and how well we do together and everything. So yeah, it's just been a lot of work.
What's the support system been like from your teammates and your coaches?
It's been phenomenal. My team, because I do live so far away, my team is like my second family. And so any of the days where it just was a little bit harder to watch practice or rehab just felt super mundane and just felt like I was repeating my days over and over again. I was able to lean on my teammates and my coaches and just be really vulnerable with them and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling today and I need your support and everything. So it's been great, especially since I haven't been able to see my family in so long going through it all. So yeah, they're the best. I couldn't ask for a better family here.
Yeah, you're from Spring Branch, Texas, and born and raised, I assume?
Um, I was born in Evansville, Indiana, but I was
Okay.
raised in Texas. Yeah. So it's a running joke with my teammates. They're always like, because I always say I'm from Texas, but my teammates always tease me and say, no, you're not. Like, you can't claim that. You weren't born there. But yeah, it's a running joke.
Well, tell me about what you miss about Texas. Obviously, your family, but what are some of the other little things that you miss about being at home?
Oh my gosh, the food. It's so much different there. When I go home, we have tacos for breakfast, tacos for lunch, tacos for dinner. We eat a lot of Mexican food and Tex-Mex. And so I definitely miss the food a lot. But the food here in Lynchburg is pretty good. I found some pretty solid restaurants whenever I'm feeling like I need a little bit of taste of home. And I love the heat. The cold is not for me. I don't do well in the cold. You can ask my teammates once it gets down to about 60, I put on my parka and I try to stay as warm as possible. So the food and the heat are probably the two biggest things that I miss a lot from home.
Yeah, I see you've already got your hoodie on there today, so
Yeah.
clearly not dealing with this cold very well, and might even get some snow here
I
in the
know.
next week or
It's
so.
exciting, to be in a different state with all different four seasons. We don't have that back home. And so it is exciting to see the leaves turn and the snow and stuff. But the snow, it doesn't have to last forever, in my opinion. It can just come here and then the next day it'd be 70 degrees. I'd be totally fine with that.
Well, last thing here, Kainah, as you look ahead to this year, semifinals for this team the last couple of seasons, and now you've got some upperclassmen, some players that have experienced it before. Is this the year that this team could break through and win a title?
I mean, God willing, yes. We are praying and we're working and doing everything we can to set ourselves up for the best success we can. So, yeah, I think that we have a great team here. Our culture is just better than it's ever been. And I think everyone's really locked in. Not only do we have quite a few experienced players who have seen the court, who have been in that ASUN tournament, but we also have some really good younger players as well who have really bought in and mesh really well with our team. So I think this is the year. I'm really praying. It's been about 5 years since I've been here, so I want to win it once at least.
Kainah, we appreciate the time. Best of luck to you coming up here in that first matchup against VCU.
Thank you so much.